Okay. So I'm gonna go to Onderon. And you get shot down into Dixon, which is like the Mandalorian planet. I don't really think there's a need to go over to the Citadel Station. I'm gonna hop over to Citadel Station, maybe try to grab some items and stuff. I don't know how long the Mandalorian thing is gonna be. It shouldn't be too bad. You fight a lot of people. The guy on YouTube is skipping all over the place. Like he selects Onderon, and then all of a sudden you're talking to like Mandalore, who's like the leader of the Mandalorians. Like I just start up and I could immediately go where I want to go. So I'm gonna go over to Citadel Station and collect my stripper money first. It's a pretty average day. It's not even 11 and I'm like almost tired. I got to Soul Ascender, which is cool. I do need to just finish him off though. And I mean, I applied to 8 jobs today. I managed to do, that looks pretty cool. And the Mandalores look cooler. Maybe they have some like pre-lore before like watching Mandalorian, which I'm not going to do. Alright, so I need to find a way off this ship now. I don't know how to get off. Talk to Crab. How many more days do you intend to gather to us? This ship is not the galaxy. There's only so much room. Is it my fault to follow me? Is it perhaps you are wrong? You deserve nothing, and you have earned such obedience, yes. They are tools, you are right, more than you know. I'm not blind. I see what they see, hear their voices when they speak to you. I notice the change when they speak to others. How do you know that? I can't believe someone made a video for this game. Isn't that kind of crazy? And what about you? I am but a mirror whose eye's only purpose is to show your own cannot see. I will think about my allies. Good, and then act upon it. It is a powerful tool to motivate others. That was Revan's way, I believe. It was a strength. I've heard enough, forget this. I got some dark side points. Oh wow, dude. This part's crazy. Watch this. She gets choked out by the Sith Lord.
It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it. But now I wonder if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it as a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life is yours. I beg you, please. Let me die. Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you.
That's kind of cool.
thoughts, my lord?
I don't know, that just reminded me, like, when I beat the Soul of Cinder, like, my last sword swing, I'm just gonna be like, ass. And I'm just gonna, like, down him. And then just, like, put that in my YouTube video. That'd be funny, right? Alright, so, oh, leave the Evenhawk. There we go. So you could leave the Evenhawk over here, okay? If you're wondering. I'm gonna bring good Darth Maul and Atten with me. This is very exciting. I'm looking forward to, I guess, Jedi Academy and then Jedi Fallen Order. And then obviously I could watch everyone play the new Jedi Fallen game when it comes out. And Silent Hill 2. I was watching Callisto Protocol. I was doing the same shit with Elden Ring. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna open the hallway door. Run over to the item area. Pick up my items. I need to go to the cantina. I could use my burst of speed to run a little bit faster. I was actually watching like my streams of this and I was like, wow, this is actually a pretty fun game to watch, you know? It is kind of slow paced. But it was pretty good. Like the story was progressing for sure. I need to finish more of my games from start to finish. Because I want to be able to like sit there on my TV and just like pull up like the thing and then just be like, wow, this is like super cool. And just like watch the entire collection. So now I have Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. I'm upset that I didn't know about the filters though until like 2 weeks ago, but it's fine. It's fine. I was eating some, what was it called? Not Jack Links, but the other one, like the Slim Jims. Slim Jims kind of disgusted me for a while. It's a shame I had to give her up. Slim Jims disgusted me for a while because at like the snowboarding place, they had infinite amounts of Slim Jim for you to eat. And I think I ate like a week's worth of Slim Jim or something. It was disgusting. I ate so much Slim Jim. Like, got disgusted by the flavor. Alright, let's talk to Romano. Hello, Wall Street Bets. I assume you've come for my earnings. Yes, give them to me. You are. I hope that I'll soon have I'll fill my debt to you. Okay. Yeah, so I made all my money back from her. Let me go check out the inventory now. I'm probably just gonna buy more med packs. I'm not sure how hard DXUN is, which is the next planet. I'm gonna select Onderon and then you get shot down again. It looks like you land near Yoda, but I'm not entirely sure. On the other hand, it also looks like you go near the other thing. Alright, let's talk to Dendis. Welcome back. Is there something I can do for you? Just let me shop. Alright, so I have 2773 credits, so let's see how this is going. It's got some med packs. I have the medical supplies. It'd be a shame to let these supplies go to waste when you need them for so much greater elsewhere. Not to mention the shame of such an opportunity. Say no more, thief. It is bad enough that you derive all your profit from theft, but now you steal supplies. Cease your whining, dentist. You call me a thief, but what I am is a person of the highest order. Victims of the war lay. I, for one, am not so heartless to turn a blind eye and deaf ear to their plight. And of course, each noble work, 1,000 credits. I could kill him for you. No, that wouldn't be necessary. He may irritate me with his incessant complaints, but he's still my brother, and I would feel a little sad. Though there's something else that you could do for me, with all the goods that you have brought in, I'll be able to make a shipment when the next Zerka freighter comes in today. If you could, I would like to escort me to the Zerka docking bay as an extra precaution. I have some preparations to make first. Don't be too long, I'll be waiting. Getting a lot of EXP. Just let me shop. I feel like grenades may be useful. I didn't see like the entire planet, but I saw most of it. They do have like a Mandalorian suit there. That looks pretty cool. Oh, wow. Persuade +2. That's kind of cool. So that means I would be able to like do everything. Dexterity. Dexterity +6. That's kind of cool. Adrenal stamina, deadly sonic mine. Yeah, I feel like just grenades is cooler, you know? And then, yeah, persuade +2. Why not? Let's buy med packs. Buy med packs. And his Dobo. So let me shop. Alright, so med pack. There we go. Got med packs. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna head out of here. Revitalize, burst of speed. Hope the audio is good. It's pretty cool. I was having yesterday was National Cookie Day. So I was having wow, I have to talk to this guy to open it. So I was having a ShopRite candy cookies. They were really good. What's in this bay? We're using for the restoration project. What's it being used for now? Restoration efforts have been brought to a standstill. I'll be going now. Okay, so I need to run over here to get out of here. I'm not actually gonna like help Dendis Dobo or whatever his name is get out of here. Yeah, I got my Even Hawk right here. This thing looks mad cool, dude. Got the forklift. I'm about to ask about the forklift, bro. I know my one friend, he operates forklifts or something like that. I'm a little jelly. I'll be like, bro, like, let me just fucking, like, let me hit that fucking forklift, bro. Buy some fucking calls, you know? Alright, so I'm on the Even Hawk now. So let's go over here. Oh. Imagine just like creating this many jobs though as the president. It's so crazy, dude. Like when I was on, like when I was like watching politics at the bank, it was crazy, dude. Alright, so I'm going to Onderon. It's a forest, temperate forest. I remember back in the day during like this one like tropical rainforest, people came to our school and they played like a huge screen and they sang about the tropical rainforest. I'm not singing it because I was watching someone card. It's like I was watching Tom Cardy on YouTube and he cringed me out of all music, everything like music related. Like seeing a grown man sing anything at all. Like I have trauma from it now, mad trauma. Even though it was very catchy, because they would like sing about like the tropical rainforest, like all that beauty, the rainforest, the tropical rainforest. It was really good. And like they put like a rubber money box and you would stand in it and they would just like pour cash into it and you had to grab as much cash as you could. It was so OP, dude. We did it in our gym room with like a massive TV and it just had like geckos like walking in like the rainforest. I'm receiving a message from Colonel Tobin, the Even Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I know your business on Onderon, but it ends here. We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them. And hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call. I was looking at Alien Cube. My beard looked kind of cool. I'll man the turret. Just keep her steady. Also, better run for it to the moon. I'll say I'll man the turret. Because then I should be able to go to, like, the other area. For the forms are forced meditation techniques. Oh, I actually have to fight, dude. That's kind of cool. I just like rotate left and right. I'm not actually flying. I know who I'm fighting. That's fine. Oh, I got one. I got two. I'm feeling good about this. I got three. I remember at Seaside, they used to have like all of the... Oh shit. At Seaside, they used to have all of the like the money things that you could like bet on or whatever. And my brother won like the gas motorcycle. the mini gas motorcycle. And he was like really good at like curving the wiffle ball into the bucket, like the best in the world. And he would basically just like put like the massive like high school baseball pitcher curve like on the baseball or the wiffle ball, and it would just like roll like so like carefully into like the bucket, and like he just got like the I beat him all. The Seaside games are kind of fun. Obviously I already own everything. They used to have like light up like waterfalls, like light or whatever. Like they had light in the background, and it was just like pictures of like cool like sharks or stuff that were like lit up.
I can't keep us in one piece much longer.
They had like a cool water park there. Seaside's obviously dirty. I can't keep us in one piece much longer. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm going to Dixon. Ours was super nice that we rented. We could like shower outside in like the little outside shower. But Hurricane Sandy ruined it forever. My parents were like, oh, it costs like $100 more to rent somewhere else. So now we only rent in like a different state. That was some crazy CGI, right, Aton? You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, it isn't weapons pointing at our heads. It's someone trying to blast us out sky. Where do we land? It looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of the old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements. There were no settlements here. Those clearings are most likely once craters or crash sites. Crash sites. This is Dixon, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful. This is where the Mandalorian War started. This doesn't look like much of a battlefield. Much is buried here, and there's much more that should remain buried. Can you get the ship working again? It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us up from being a target. Where did we land? It looks like one of the moons of Onderon. I did pick up the remains of the old outpost near here. Maybe that's why all these clearings. That's what I just said.
This is Duxon.
This is where the
Much is buried.
Enough of this. How soon can we leave? Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon. We should sit tight. There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There's something here. Something. Oh, there's something here, alright. Predators. Not small flip darters, but big, mean, nasty predators. Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings, and that nearby outpost. Be as good as a place as any to begin. Let's head to the outpost. Well, if you be careful, no telling what other ships were forced down in the battle. I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear? Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place? I'm gonna bring the good Darth Maul with me, for sure. This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. He fought here. Why didn't he say anything? Do you speak of all your battles, or are there some you wish to forget? Alright. Here we go. So I'm just gonna leave the ship right over here, obviously. I'm gonna bring the good Darth Maul with me. And I'm gonna bring Kreia with me, because she could heal, and he could disarm stuff, so it's pretty useful. Press start and A, okay. The Sith Assassin can use stealth and the sneak ability. Dixon is a moon to Onderon, but they are almost sister planets, and even share a bit of the same atmosphere. That's a cool waterfall. Right? Look at that. Very nice. Someone right now is talking about how their dog had kidney failure. I mean, obviously, back in the day, my dog, he was like obese, and I think his kidneys started fucking up, so he had seizures. So he died, or like almost died, and then we like carried him to the vet, and then we like put him to sleep. I think he actually still managed to like live for a little bit, and then we put him to sleep. Sadly, we like I didn't know any better, and I was like a kid, so I like hold him in like a towel on my lap, which is kind of cringe, honestly. Um, I don't think kind of disgusting actually.
Do you know why those, as I said, through
Imagine not knowing.
ask, and I will.
Can I like get out of here?
Before.
All right. Like I was like very smart. That was like the only disgusting thing I've ever done. Eight different AVPs at Barclays IRL, which is very fun. Like how this dude's skull looks like a stormtrooper. Kind of obnoxious. Alright, let's run. Yeah, so this doesn't have like a compass or anything. So the map, like in general, you gotta see a dead Mandalorian later on. You gotta see a Mandalorian camp. Right now I'm just in the forest fighting Canox. One of the Canox ate a pulse modulator, so I need to fight all of them anyway to get it. So let's check each of their remains. I think I'm going this way, right? Got some remains here. Right? Where's my remains at? There we go. Press A on the remains. You gotta check each of them because at least one of them has like a very important thing. The orbital fighting has ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest. I'm still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors. So you'll have to do... I know, you're crushed. Nice. Oh, I don't have my Sith sword out. Let me take that shit out for a second. Do more damage. Looks like another ship crashed here. That's kind of cool. I was messaging my friends. I was messaging all of them. I was like, yo, dude. I was like, yo, dude. I'm like messaging, like, I'm messaging like a girl, like for sure, right now, because they work at like Amazon or like other cool companies. So maybe they have like cool job suggestions, but I doubt it because that doesn't happen. Why are you hunting me? They don't have like any like. There's really nothing like you're too powerful. Throw down your weapons. Your bounties are worth more if you are still very much alive. Why are you hunting me? I didn't start the space battle. Yeah, so I don't surrender to them. I defeat them. Very well then. The bounties are still quite large, even if you are damaged and lifeless. Attack. Okay. Be very easy. So I was like sharing like all of their backgrounds to see like how like each of them turned out. And it was like, yeah, business dude, he also interned. He also worked at cool companies. And it was like, this grad school person is like a teacher. So they did like teacher things. I was like, this person did like hospital stuff and they're getting extra education to make more money. I was like, these two friends, like, they have nice houses, but they kind of lived a little bit farther away from it, like a little bit farther away from like the nice work areas. So they're like offended that I exist on this plane of existence.
Yes.
Even though their work is like near where I live, which makes it super awkward. Like they turned Kate Sith into like, I don't know, like like Kate Sith like is like the blonde dude in the like he's Don Corneo. Like I don't know, I don't even know, dude. Like Kate Sith is Don Corneo and Dio. Alright, so I got the plasteel container. And then I was also introducing them to like other people. There's some other cool people. I was like, I know people. I also did that during my interviews too. I was like, yeah, I know people for sure. Because I know most of the people that I knew, like, they're like, oh, like you were, like you didn't do anything. You didn't move at all. It's like, yeah, I was saving. Like obviously, like I don't have like I don't like move. Like that's the whole thing. Like I don't do it.
Yes, General?
Can I loot this stuff properly? Press A on the wreckage. Sometimes the A doesn't work a few times. Just in case you're trying to open up the wreckage. Alright, let's try out the skeletal corpse. Datapad, Dead Republic soldier. Hidden Mandalorian anti-air turrets forced us to crash outside of the landing zone. We lost half our troops to beasts streaming out of the jungle, and the rest of us are getting hammered by Mandalorian emplacements or pinned down, cut off from the command, and the thumping of the big guns haven't died down for hours. Where are those damn Jedi? Yeah, Jedi. Oh, there we go. I got an advanced med pack and a computer spike. You have to like approach it from the right side, and then you're able to get it. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, there's some cool people. I was like, I don't know about apartments from any of them, or like any areas, or like it seems like most of their grad schools worked out for the most part. Really depends. This is where I came from, so yeah, this is where I came from. I'm right over here on the map, obviously. Shit. My guy's mad evil. Alright, so I'm right here. I'm gonna make a right. I don't know why the level... Yeah, let me level up real quick. Master Force Jump. That's cool. Gonna do more strength. Skills. Accept. Yes. Powers. Intention. Makashi. Lightsaber form. Let's see if I could run a little bit faster. No. This power allows a Jedi to move more swiftly. It's cool. I know one of the people, like they sarcastically responded by going hiking with like random other people. And I was like, okay, that's fun. Sith Lords demoralize nearby opponents and warp. I was like literally like blinded by my trading. It was like, oh shit, like I was looking at my fucking small phone thing. The trails on Dixon are nearly overgrown, but many craters and wreckage. You let the ship escape. I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment to Dixon. If you find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight. I like the two JPEG like emotions. That's pretty impressive. I mean, combat in video games has come so far. Comparing this to Soul of Cinder fight is insane. But also comparing this to Lothric and Lorianne is even crazier. Because like that fight just is... That one bothers me so much. But the Soul of Cinder is like so perfect as a fight. Stop. That is not the skeletal remnant of a war long past. That is a recent kill. It appears the Dixon isn't as abandoned as we would be led to believe. Why would the Mandalorians return here? The past has a curious attraction to us all. Perhaps he came in a small shuttle to revisit old battlegrounds, perhaps not. But let us press forward. You may find the answers you seek. Alright, so that was dead Mandalorian right here. I got a Mandalorian heavy blaster, advanced med pack. Yeah, there's the dead Mandalorian. So he got pwned. I'm gonna click in the right stick, you can look at him. He's chilling. Door is impenetrable to anything short of high-grade explosives. I saw the other dude, he was able to open it. And he didn't get anything in particular.
Yes.
What's going on?
I hear
What's
you.
going on?
These things are kind of cool. They look like, oh, did they disappear? No. Look like cheetahs. Alright, let me auto level my colleagues. Oh, there's invisible people here with the Mandalorians. Hold it right there. We've got you cornered. I'm surprised you got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here? Mandalorians killed many of my brethren during the war. Why should I even talk to you? Why does everyone except Mandalorians hold grudges after battle? We were both tested, and your side proved more formidable. We honor you for it. We're both veterans, and we can test each other again if you choose. But I have orders, so answer my question. Why are you here? Our ship crashed and we were forced to land here. We expected as much. You visit Dixon by choice. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you. This may prove of use to us. Let us hear his words and see if they hold any value. Alright, lead on then. So I go to their village, their Mandalorian village. Mandalore. The Sith Lord and the Jedi Master are the best. The combat skills of the Jedi Weapon Master and Sith Marauder are unparalleled. Alright, so there should be a good screen cap coming soon, I assume. The Jedi-led assault on Dixon was one of the most terrible battles of the war. The Mandalorians, deeply entrenched, refused to give ground. Yeah, I think KOTOR 1 was significantly better. Significantly. This is fun enough. Like, I don't know. I could beat his video. Like, I'm sure people will play like Jedi Fallen Order and they'll be like, oh, KOTOR is on mobile? KOTOR 2 though? Alright, and then they go on YouTube and they're like, alright, KOTOR 2 full game, YouTube. Oh, here's Mandalore right here. He looks mad cool, dude.
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up your handy
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up. I'm Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians. I'm trying to get to Onderon. Do you know how I can get there? So transportation you want. If so, it so happens I have a small shuttle that's more capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth. Why do you go to ISIS? It's Mandalorian business, not yours. Persuade, can't you tell me more than that? Failure. Oh, the other guy failed too. I could, but I don't know you. Once I get to know you. I'm gonna say, what do I do to prove myself? I don't travel with anyone I'm not sure of. You look capable, but ISIS can be a dangerous place. If you want to travel on my shuttle, I want to make sure you aren't going to be a liability. Everyone thought that Mandalore was dead, killed during the war. Mandalore is the name we give to our leader. Becoming Mandalore is the greatest honor any Mandalorian could aspire to. When our leader falls in battle, the most worthy takes his place. So even though your army killed our leader, it was only a matter of time before we choose someone new, me. What is this place? This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. From this complex, we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last. The camp looks like it's seen better days. Covert camps are not meant to attract attention. Because we conquered them, the people of Onderon still hold a grudge against the Mandalorians. So we keep our presence here a secret. Why did you use Dixon? I thought the Mandalorians were... Why did you use Dixon? Mandalorians have a rabbit with this jungle. Every moment here is a struggle. All creatures gripped in a constant war for survival. The sole purpose of the weak is to feed the strong. We train here and learn the lessons of the jungle. The beasts also help us keep our edge. I thought the Mandalorians were disbanded, scattered perhaps, or were still alive and rebuilding. I thought Mandalorians were just blasters for hire. Many of the Mandalorians have fallen from the path of honor and are no more common mercenaries, but it is changing. I'll be going now. I'll let Hex know that you check out. We found you more gear than we could use, so you could trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might be too much for you. I'm sad that he doesn't have any jobs for me. What do you want? Have I proved myself yet? So far you haven't done anything. Check back when you've done something worth my time. Is there anything you could think of that I could do? There's one thing. Before your ship landed, we were preparing some demolition work. All the activity forced my men to stop before they finished. The charges need to be detonated before anyone comes across them. So all you have to do is flip a switch. That sounds too easy. You asked if there's anything you could do, and I told you nothing in the jungle is as simple as it seems. What were we going to blow up? We were trying to uncover the entrance to a hidden cache of old Mandalorian equipment. The guy in the YouTube video actually does this before he does this, which is super weird, you know? Like, why would you put it out of order on a YouTube video in part 43? It was, I don't know what his name is. It's like it's like some Star Wars name. I forget because I happened to have already written it the other day. It's part 43 though. Caches, what are in them? The last months before Dixon fell, the old Mandalore knew that Revan and the Republic were getting the upper hand. He ordered our best engineers to hide caches of weapons and munitions throughout the moon, safely away from the enemy's hands. How would Kennex be a problem? How big are the caches? They're not much more than a couple of plasteel cylinders. Before you get any bright ideas, if you uncover cache B13, leave it alone. Even if you survive the traps, it would require military-grade explosives to open without the proper access codes. What's inside belongs to the Mandalorians. How would Kennex be a problem? Kennex are nothing more than pests, but they have a real talent for screwing up plans. Just get those explosives in the next day or so and you'll be fine. Let's see what I could do. I'll let Hex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might be still too much for you. It's kind of cool. Like, cool dude. Yeah, so that's the cache that I had ran by before. So the guy in the YouTube video also talks to this guy over here. I don't know what his name is. Zarga. Yeah, you can talk to Zarga, I guess. So you're the Jedi the camp's been talking about. Are you planning on exploring the jungles to the south? I might. Who are you? I'm Zarga. I instruct our raw Mandalorian recruits in the ways of a disciplined battle. I sent one of our warriors come us into the jungle. It's been 3 days and I want you to bring back his corpse and his survival pack. Why do you want the body? Good point. I don't want the body, just his equipment. Field strip the corpse and bring the gear back. If I find Kumis's body, I'll bring back his gear. There we go. Simple. Alright, so the pulse modulator that the Kanik ate, you use that to repair these wires right here. And you do it for this guy right here, Zucca. Alright, stand back. Let's see if that... Ugh. Sith blood. Fixing anything in this rot-infested place is an uphill battle. What's the problem? The jungle. Oh wow, this is even cooler, dude. The jungle attacks anything made by man. Maybe I can help. You're trying to help Mandalore. If you could fix the power problem I'm having, I'll put in a good word for you. I'll take whatever help I could get. Whatever wires and tech have been corroded by the jungle, or at least 10 years old. What's the problem? Trying to get the relay dish operational. But several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, we're vulnerable to attack, especially right now. Your space battle may have attracted unwanted attention, and our shuttle sensors can't cover the whole moon. Now let's get to work on fixing it. Oh, it seems that everything involved with the relay dish is broken. I've been trying to fix it for weeks and still no success. I could take a look at it if you will permit it. If you think you can help, there's the broken cables, right? Oh, the light's a little bit better here. And the relay maintenance structure. The only thing I know for sure is we need a new phase pulse converter for the track. Oh, it's not a modulator. It's a phase pulse converter for the tracking computer. Where can I find a phase pulse converter? That part's rare enough in most spaceports. Finding one here would be difficult. We actually already found one in old weapons cache, but Flaming Canax ate it. So how do you propose to find it? Just gut every Kanak you come across. You wouldn't believe the things you find in those little beasts. I'll start looking. Alright then, come back when you have the converter. We can see about getting those systems working again. Here we go. I like this engine right here. Pretty cool, you know. Reminds me of like some like Gears of War maps and stuff. I like the city a lot. Pretty chill. Let's go check out over here. Oh, here's Kex, the guy that they were talking about, right near the fire pit. Let's check out the fire pit. Yeah, Mandalore is mentioning Kex. What do you want? Who are you? I'm Kex, the new quartermaster. If a Mandalorian needs something, they come to me. Mandalore ordered me to give you access to our supplies, including some military-grade surplus. It's not free, though. You could pay with credits, or trade in some of your gear. Doesn't matter to me. Let's see what you have. Alright, so... Advanced med pack I could have used. Mandalorian heavy suit. Mandalorian heavy armor. Mandalorian battle armor. That's fine. Okay. Shouldn't have wasted my money. Whatever. Alright, so time to go back into the forest, I guess. I'm gonna go over to the cache, and then I'm gonna fight more Canics. The cache will obviously get me, like, you blow it up. And then also the Canics, they have the pulse phase modulator. Pulse phase converter, not pulse phase modulator. Pulse phase converter, sorry. Alright, so let's see where I'm at now. Alright, I need to go to the east and south. And then to the northeast is where you get the Canic that you need. Containing the pulse phase converter. For the guy who I was expecting to be named Kex, that wasn't named Kex. Wait, so this isn't the thing I blow up? Oh wait, is this the dead guy that I need to bring back? Switch to give items. This is the guy I need to kill? Didn't I need to bring back a dead guy, dude? Alright, so I'm gonna go to the northeast, I guess. I don't know how he's able to do that. Kind of odd.
Focus. Let us end this. Suicide is his one.
What did I just get? Did I get the pulse face converter? Let's check the quest real quick. You found part of the pulse face converter. I need 2 more pieces, I believe. This thing looks huge, dude. I haven't saved in a minute. A moment, that beast there. Do you see it? The force flows even through those simple creatures. If you empty your mind, you may be able to feel its thoughts. They aren't fully formed, basic instincts, primal urges, every breath dominated by the needs of the moment. I feel it. Good. Beasts can be easier to affect than other sentients. You must bridge the gap between what distinguishes us and them. You feel its thoughts, like a... Okay, that's good. Carefully and slowly. Beast control, I'll try. Not reading that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Failure, you came close, and you have the potential. You can make any animal passive and pliable. But the cage around their perception is a fragile thing. Many things can break its hold, violence especially. Can anything else be done with the beast? With the force, anything is possible, but that is the end of the lesson for now. You've gained the power of beast trick. Alright, so I'm going to use the adhesive grenade to stick him in place. Oh, he's not even that strong. There we go. Owned. I'm not gonna gather all this stuff in this stream. I'm gonna do like... There's like way too much to do. I feel like I should have been like fighting the Soul of Cinder today, you know? That's good. That video's gonna take a minute to finish. Oh, here's the permacrete detonator, bro. You there. I'm in need of your assistance. Are you Kumis? Zarga thought you were dead. I am Kumis, and Zarga was not wrong in thinking me dead. Alright, so I could trust him. He didn't kill anybody. And Zarko is not wrong in thinking me dead. We assume that any Mandalorian, I still live. I'm just in a difficult situation. Why should I help you? Do you expect me to beg? I'm not going to barter for my life. I only ask that you help a warrior face a more noble death than this. If you're not willing to barter, then I have nothing to give. Not everything is about barter and rewards. I only ask what any warrior deserves. A chance to die for a cause, not starving and weaponless at the mercy of beasts. If you wish to aid me, then kill the boma beasts that surround this place. Let me return to my brothers, and let the honor of the deed be your reward. First persuade, you will reward me for my efforts. I will reward you for your efforts. If I make it back to the Mandalorian camp, I'll see to it that you are rewarded. I'll deal with these bomas then. Alright. You see a permacrete detonator. It is used to set off permacrete charges that are linked to it. Don't touch that button. It'll blow up all the charges. Press button. You mean this button here? No. Hell yeah, dude. Mad evil. We have seen much during the war. Is it your wish to continue to cause such suffering? Enough. Let's secure the area. I always do the most evil thing you could possibly do. I'm sure the guy on YouTube, he obviously does the light side, but in my subject header I'll put dark side. You already detonated the permacrete charges. His detonator does nothing now. Sad. Did his body fall anywhere? Maybe I could pick up a key from him. Alright, I'm gonna check out this area real quick, and then I'm just gonna head downstairs, eat food, and just get ready to go to bed. There's like really nothing going on. I have no like interviews and shit. But I'll try to fall asleep again a little bit early, not too early. Like relatively early, comfortably early, and then I'll be able to just get more done, you know? I'm like slightly tired. I had a decent day. I definitely need to get more workouts in. I sat there and like ate cookies and like National Cookie Day and stuff, and then obviously that kind of just makes you feel guilty, and then you're like, all right, like let me just hit the workouts and the applications extra hard. It's like, wow, I'm skipping out on stream too. It's so easy on like a fast PC to do the applications. Like I was originally doing my applications on like my older, like my 2015 PC, or on like my Surface laptop from 2015 in 2019, from like September until like June. I did many applications. It was like 1,800. I think like 1,000 of them were in between like July and That like final whatever, nobody cares. Alright, check out the remains here. Nice, I got another pulse converter. I don't know what it's called anymore. This thing looks kind of cool. I only remember stuff if I like wrote it down. It's like pulse converter. Yeah, let's fight the Zac egg. This thing's mad cool, dude. Let's head over here. Adhesive grenade. It's stuck? No. Adhesive grenade. Alright, so let's try a sonic grenade. Frag grenade. Frag grenade. Concussion grenade. Oh, your grenades hurt your own teammates? Really? Try an ion grenade. It heals up. Oh, I'm killing my own teammates, bro. Alright, let's just hit him with concussions.
I will silence this one.
This is like a boss battle, dude. Alright, let's cast heal.
Let us end this. What is it?
Switch over to Kreia. Oh, she can't even heal. Got an advanced mad pack. Works pretty well. Oh yeah, this dude looks mad cool, dude. Alright, my party member died. Can't even bring him back. Thankfully, I bought some advanced med packs from Zek, I guess. Not entirely sure. Oh, nice, I beat him. That was a difficult fight. Let's check him out. Let's put that shit on a tray. Or, let's put it on a tray. Nice, dude. Alright, so check his remains. Zac Egg Ear. Skeletal Corpse. Battle Stimulant, 400 credits, Mandalorian combat suit. Alright, so let's check out the Mandalorian combat suit. Oh, it's light. Cringe. Oh, I got a green crystal. That'll be like a lightsaber. That's very fun. I could use Revitalize to bring people back, but I didn't have any blue, so I wasn't able to bring anybody back. Alright, so I'm gonna try to go to the top left now, I guess. Like, I don't feel like restarting this entire thing. Like, I like full sections. Dude's like obnoxiously like hard of hearing, so So like if I like walk around and get cookies, it's like you gotta pee anyway, dude. You know? Like on like you gotta do that kind of thing. If you head out into the jungle, stay alert. Our patrols keep the area clear of the more dangerous beasts, but a lot of the smaller ones still infest the paths. What beasts are there? I can handle myself. Can you take me to your camp? Let's go. Oh, dang it, dude. I'm so glad I cleaned my room today. Very nice. Cause like, we got like a lot like going on. And my room, it wasn't even like dirty clothes. Like they were just worn. Not even. It was like, they're all just like senior pillow, like animations. Like versus like DBZ. It's been annoying because I've been like stepping. Like I stepped on my, like my PS like 2-ish. Like I have 4 PS2 Slims or 5. So I've stepped on like around it. Like, I don't know. I haven't broken any consoles yet, thankfully. I would break guitars for sure. Like any guitar I see, I would break it on the floor. That would be hilarious to me. Alright, switch over to Cray. How's Cray doing? Actually, I wouldn't, because it's just not, it's not even real. I wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind, I'll be going now. Alright. These remains. Oh, I got a blue crystal. I got an orange crystal, a blue crystal, a green crystal. Let's see how my crystals be going. Like, I would want to break the guitar. Yeah, I have a Furkran. Furkran, also. Alright, so let's go down this way.
This shall not stop us for long.
This is like a really easy planet. You know, you just run around. You can't really lose, except versus that thing.
This shall not stop us for long.
Oh, I got a lightsaber emitter fixture. So I wonder if this dude can make my lightsaber now. That'd be very cool, Bowder. I didn't want to talk about the war, but I can ask you something. What is it? Why did you decide to fight? The Mandalorians had to be stopped. The Jedi served no one within action. It was a mistake. I should have respected the Council's wishes. I was eager to join the great battle. I felt the same way. I remembered when word of the Mandalorian attacks arrived on Iridonia. My people have colonies across the Outer Rim. Many of them were among the first systems to fall. As good a reason as any for joining. So you wanted revenge. Revenge and to crush the Mandalorians, to send them back to wherever it was they came from. I did not join because I wanted to protect, blah 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 blah.
I couldn't do that. It's always on my mind. Was there something you...
Do I have all the lightsabers part I'll need? Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing a lens. Something else I could help you with. Never mind. Let's see what the weather's like. I have like no idea. I know it's supposed to rain like 3 days this week. Tri-state area. Yeah, so Wednesday rain 100%. Today was all rain. 57, 57, 54, 46. It's all easy. So they should be like setting stuff up. Like, I mean, like, who am I really competing with? Like, straight up, I look better than everyone. There's really nothing that they could possibly do. You see a permacrete detonator. It used to set off permacrete charges that had a link to it. Press button. No. All my grenades. Right, concussion.
Let me handle this.
My controller's vibrating like crazy. I didn't know the Xbox actually vibrated. I actually ended up having Tony Hawk Underground 1 on PS2, but it's fine. I could just finish it off on Xbox, you know? I had no idea. Because I bought The Hobbit on Xbox and on PS2. Because I was like, this is such a good game that like I really need to make sure I get it on like the right thing. There we go. Phase pulse converter power. I got the last part I need for that. So now I could head over to the Mandalorian camp and I could speak with the guy who needed the 3 parts, which I assume was the guy near where you were fighting. The 3 parts. I'm not entirely sure. Like, no, the guy who was near the fighting needed the body. The guy who was near the thing needed the 3 parts. Yeah, the Facebook guy who was saying to invest in Facebook. All right, so disable mine. There we go. Let's go into the Mandalorian cache. Sith Marauders can interfere, greatly increasing the damage they inflict. Jedi weapon masters can shrug off some of the damage inflicted upon them. Sorry, I was just getting like my face is just like, it's like sensing, like, I don't know, probably gonna make like 300%, I assume. That's the only thing I could really think of, you know. I should like, I may have to like upgrade my gym, you know. I don't know. Let's see how I feel. Alright, so yeah, I'm not really sure why like options isn't like taught properly. Alright, so I'm gonna activate this droid. Can't find any way to activate the droid manually. Examine. This is the foreman droid that issues commands by remote to the other construction droids. Searching the foreman, you discovered a datapad. Datapad. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna do repair, activate droid. Or I'm gonna do a computer command all construction droids using the remote transponder key sequence. Failure, computer skills too low. Repair, activate droid. You can't find any way to activate. Examine. Computer. Failure. Alright, so let's press start. Let me see if I have any equipment that does computer skill plus. Oh yeah, computer use +4. Infiltrator gloves. So if I put on the infiltrator gloves, do computer. Success, remote transponder active. Construction droids await input. I say leave it alone. Leave it alone. Alright, so I know the guy. He used, I think, security on this to open these. I think with the infiltrator gloves, it makes it easier. You got a hunting mask. Advanced med pack. The Rick blade. Oh yeah, dude, I got the Rick blade. Oh, there are mines in here, dude. Am I getting attacked? I can't even see the mines. I guess it'll just, what, like blow up everything if you activate them? Let me save, and then I'll just make them all, like, whatever. I'll, like, make them follow the subroutine, and maybe blow up all the mines. Begin clean construction site task.
Let's get this over with.
What's this? No. Damn, dude. Kinda cool looking. I'm like power leveling, dude. I don't know if you could kill them. Alright, let me level up. I'll auto level. What if I could just keep leveling up? I'm definitely done with this, but I mean, it's kind of a cool fight. I like fighting big robots a lot. I feel like I'm being boring, but sometimes when I look back when I think I'm being boring, like the game music actually just sounds cool anyway, and I'm not, so we'll see. It's like, you meant to do that, right? It's like, yes. Yes, I did. I'm like sitting there talking to like my imaginary, I'm sitting there talking to like my imaginary GF, and I'm just like reading the lines in the game, and it's like, bro, I'm like super cool. Wow, dude, I pwned every single one of them. Let me bring everyone back to health. Oh, shit. My party respawned. Hell yeah, dude. Hardcore. Hardcore Kotor. Alright, plasma grenade. Yeah, you know, like, the whole point of this was to... Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Owned. Just to be, like, the most powerful, like, Sith Lord, like, in the game, you know? Hopefully they have, like, a boss that's, like, super, super difficult and, like, really cool. Let's just, like, check all their... Oh, that's B13, I think, right there. The impossible one. That was the Mandalorian one that you're not allowed to open. Let's try to use the security tunnel around it anyway. No, it's still impossible. It's fine. Obviously, I use the infiltrator gloves to open everything in here. See, infiltrator gloves. Computer use +4, security +4. Perfect. Alright, so let me just save here real quick. See my saves. 37. Where's 38? Oh, here's 39. There we go. Let's do 40. The Jedi-led assault on Dixon was one of the most terrible battles. Onderon and Dixon are a short, subtle ride apart. I mean, yeah, this game's like... I definitely would want to watch like the South Park, like South Park stuff. That would be kind of fun. I'm like halfway through the Stick of Truth. I never played the Fractured Butthole though. I like my streams like pre like the filter though. Or before I found out how to like set up the mic properly though. Those just like those aren't it though. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the Mandalorian armor is way cooler. Like they were like way better. Alright, so I just need to run back now. I assume I go downwards, right? And if I go upward, I could probably just run right to the Mandalorians and ask them to bring me back. Alright, so I'm gonna press down on the D-pad. Right. Oh, I can't use night speed. I don't have enough mana. So it is better, but I guess it requires more mana.
Let us end this. Shall not stop us for long.
That would be so... Oh no, yeah. It would be so bad. I like lowered my audio input before when I was listening to whoever I was listening to.
Yes.
Never mind, I'll be going now. Alright, so let's talk to the Mandalorian. If you head out into the jungle, stay alert. You can take me straight to your camp. Let's go. I wonder how long Amazon rentals last. I have no idea. I don't know. I've seen so many movies. Like, I've seen Moon. Moon was kind of cool. You guys like stuck on a moon. And like he like drives around and stuff. What kind of like Star Wars movies have I seen? I don't know. I watched Mandalorian. Back in the day, I bought Disney calls with a 10K or whatever, and I made like 20K, like 15K on Disney, because they were announcing Disney Plus, or they had just announced Disney Plus or something, for their earnings report, or they announced Disney Plus like on top of it or some shit. So I made like 15K. That's kind of what I did before I did my Apple all-in call. I have all 3 parts of the phase pulse converter. You do. Let me see. I don't know how to use these pieces. Look good enough. I don't know how, but these pieces look in good enough shape to repair. I'll have the telemetry computer repaired in no time. Could you mention this to Mandalore? I'll be sure to tell Mandalore how much help you've been. I know you didn't ask, but here's a reward anyway. Mandalorians are expected to do anything they can to help, but you're a stranger, and didn't have to help us. It was my pleasure to help. I need no reward. I don't need the reward. Keep it. You're right about that. Until next time. You're right about that. Until next time. Alright, so I got 450 EXP. I got components. Nothing yet. Alright, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to press A on the broken wires. The power wires here are damaged. It would take a lot of skill and parts to repair them. Repair, fix the broken wires. 4 repair parts. Success, you have fixed the broken wires. Alright, so now I'm going to talk to Zucca. Any problem with repairs? I fixed the broken power cables. Good to hear. I've been low on parts, otherwise I would have been able to get to that. Okay. Any progress with the repairs? Still working on it. Alright, so that's where I stopped watching. I defeated a Zekeg. Here's its ear as proof. I'm impressed. I bet you're a Jedi. You make a formidable Mandalorian. Is there anyone else on the moon? Why did you call off your patrols? Our sensors picked up 3 ships landing in the area after the space battle. If any of the Onderon military come searching for their ships, I don't want them finding our base. Why are you hiding? The people of Onderon still live in fear of us. The resistance was laughable. We cut through their defenses, like vibroblades through cloth. Isis fell within hours. If they knew we were here, we would eventually gather enough courage to attack us. It is not a battle we wish to wage yet. So that huge brown thing I fought, and I gave him his ear. 3 ships? There's my ship. I don't know. It was some sort of freighter. It didn't land in any of the clearings along the path. It landed at the complete most northern spot. Knowing some of the larger dicks and beasts, the crew's probably already dead. I'll be going now. Okay, I got more EXP. So I need to like somehow fix his thing. I'll have to find that out on YouTube, I guess, unless go over here. Go talk to this guy, maybe that like body you needed. Sarga. Found Kumis's body yet?
If he couldn't defend himself, then he got no less than he deserved.
Oh, any sign of the permacrete he was carrying? I didn't see the permacrete anywhere. What a waste. Looks like I'll need to send a new recruit in sooner than I like. Alright, let me talk to Mandalore, and then this is basically where I stopped watching YouTube, so. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zekeg. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You earned some respect around here. How many Canox did you have to kill to find those parts for Zekko? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. Have I proven myself yet? Not yet, Jedi. Find some more to do around here. There's a jungle full of trouble out there. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him I set off the permanent crate detonator in the jungle. I know, it made quite a racket. Good luck. Work. After I set off the explosive, I had to fight through a pack of bomas. That's to be expected. You don't really like it when someone makes loud noise in their territory. What? You don't know what would happen? What, is there anything else I can do? Ask around the camp. Someone else might have something you can do to lend a hand. I also promise you a reward. Here you go. This should help you fend off some of the local beasts. You're well on your way to earning some more real respect around here. Keep it up. Mandalorian assault rifle.
What do you want?
What do you want? Have I proven myself yet?
Not yet, Jedi.
I'm more to do. Okay. That's cool. I'm not sure who else I need to do something for. Maybe I'll talk with Zuck again. Did I not fix the broken wires? Why does it say broken wires? Oh, the broken wires have been fixed. Any progress with the repairs? I fixed the broken power cables. Good to hear. I've been low on parts, otherwise I would have been able to do that.
Any progress?
Still working on it. Phase pulse converter. I guess that's the relay thing, right? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to go into the jungle. Go to the Mandalorian ruins. The beasts that stalk Dixon's jungle are some of the most vicious predators in the galaxy. Many explorers have vanished not long after touching down on the surface. Alright, so check out this area. I'm gonna try to go to the relay area, I guess. It's gonna be too difficult to figure out. Alright, chalk out Kex, you again. Can you tell me about the area? It's bad enough I have to stand here and pass out supplies. I'm not going to disgrace myself further by being your guide. The only advice I give you is then shoot the things that don't move, just to be sure. Alright, never mind, I'll be going now. Guess I could check it over here. Maybe you can like go behind the door to fix it.
What do you want?
What do you want? Nothing, I'll be going. Oh, I can't go over there. Yeah, there's nothing to do here. I mean, the only thing I could possibly think of doing is healing or finding this guy for I don't know what his name is. Cringe. Oh, I was actually gonna say that. I'm gonna say Zarga, but I didn't want to say the wrong name. I saw a terminal somewhere. Where did it say terminal?
Any progress?
Oh. Nothing yet. Check out the terminal. Yeah, you guys remember the terminus thing? Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Alright, never mind. I'll be going now. I remember terminus. This doesn't really look like the computer to access the relay dish. Perhaps you'll find that in the building beneath the relay dish in the northern section of the camp. That's just unnoticeable. Exchange negotiator. Nice, dude. It's kind of crazy. Cause like I worked at Exchange Place, and it's like that's like the new city, you know. Yeah, like the Mandalorians here. Makes you wonder if like they had like foresight. Alright, let's talk to the telemetric computer.
Yes.
Never mind. Let's talk to the telemetric computer. Reprogram the core. Success. The core has been reprogrammed and fixed. Perfect. Check out the workbench. Create or break down items. Alright, so that should be repaired now. Let's check out this area over here real quick. See what they got in here. They got a huge hangar. They got some metal containers. Some metal boxes. Alright, so I got some credits. I mean, the lightsaber really does matter a lot. The Zyson shot initiate armor. Yeah, like the lightsaber matters a lot in the first one, you know? Like you're in the desert, you go into like the tournament versus all the other people, like kind of like the Clone Wars show. You fight like a Sith Lord inside of the dungeon. Because I think he kills like all the Jedi inside of there during the tournament. Kind of like Voldemort. And then obviously you have a lightsaber as well that you get. And then you like run through like the desert. And it's kind of fun. That was a very memorable fight for sure. I thought it was way cooler of a game back in the day. Alright, so I fixed the telemetry computer. Let's talk to Zucca. Any progress with the repairs of the phase pulse converter? Both the cables and the telemetry computer are working now. It's the best thing I've heard in weeks. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore about your help. Look, I have some extra parts and computer spikes. Take them. You could probably make better use of them than I can. Alright, let's talk to Mandalore. Zucca told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. You made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I do it now. I'm ready to go now. I'm going to talk with Zucca and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. Nice, dude. I was able to finish it by myself. How are the port stabilizers? They check out, Mandalore. All systems are go. Good, I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want? Zucca and Mandalore in one picture? I missed. My only concerns are for your one escort to Onderon Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan? Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart. If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct. Nice. Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine. I actually worked under, I've worked on something called Banner. Ah yes, the Great Crusade. After the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor 5. But I do need to remind you, I was at Malachor 5, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. Seekex there. He was serving on Nar Shaddaa as muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again. Indeed, the future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no new age, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor 5, and you have been dying ever since. A quiet death that will last centuries. Man, Jedi, Mandalorian shell. You got some guts, talking to me like that. Do you think your age or your Jedi are going to keep you safe from me? No, Mandalore, you're wrong. I hope that is you who would keep the ones I travel with safe. Cringe. Do you wonder where she abandons you now, Mandalore? How do you know that? I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell. There is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. Cringe, cringe. Let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future, so when there are no more Mandalorians, at least their honor will remain. This is on Steam, but I'm obviously playing it on Xbox. Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her. I don't understand. She actually did lose her hand. She's not telling anybody that she lost her hand. And I know when she lost her hand, my character was like, ugh, like he lost his hand. Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets. Wait a moment. I sense there's a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here? I wonder. Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape our whereabouts. Must remain in secret. Thankfully, I'm close to leveling. Oh, I got a lightsaber focusing lens fixture, so I can make a lightsaber now. Right. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, General. Do I have all the lightsaber parts I'll need? That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench. What kind of lightsaber do you want to create? Double-bladed lightsaber. What color focusing crystal do you want to use? The focusing crystal can later be changed to orange. Nice, dude. I got a double-bladed lightsaber. Perfect timing. So that's even cooler than the Mandalorian, right? Take a picture of my lightsaber. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yep. Yeah. I guess I could save here. I'll just go and like hit one person with my lightsaber real quick. See how it goes. 'Cause I could throw lightsabers at people too. Nice, dude. Yeah, it's just hardcore. Just throwing lightsabers at people. For the Mandalorians. I can make a clip of this, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna end stream.